morning. It's about 10:15 on a Tuesday. Yeah. Got Rohan playing with a little basketball in front of me. And Big Brother is watching Mr. Rogers in the living room. And it's time to bring back tarot readings. And I suppose the way we're going to do it is just make a video, and I'm going to put it on YouTube and just share the link. Try and do this every week. Yeah, see, the way I was doing it in the past was it's going to be the collective reading. See what happens. And then if you want something read personally, like a shout out during the video, just message me beforehand. Yeah, maybe. And I will throw it in. And if you want me to use an alias, just be sure to let me know about that as well. And then if you feel like buying me a coffee in exchange, never any obligation. There's links in my Instagram bio. Because I know that... Oh, okay. Let me start this off with life. Life. Oh, man. I feel like a lot of folks have been just in this big reprogramming, and it really has been quite a ride for the last 5 years. And the world feels crazy, and I'm sure in many cases it feels unsafe. I know that I definitely was kind of shocked into that reality in September. You know, there was the whole Charlie Kirk assassination, and then after that there was you know, just some like really wild occurrences, scary and tragic occurrences happening too close to home. And in between, like, feeling the heaviness of all of that, and like where I was at the time, which was not sleeping and like mentally just not well. So that's why I had flown home to North Carolina for some support for about a month. Excuse me. And yeah, that's why I've been off of Instagram, is I just couldn't be in that realm anymore. And it has been such a load off. Absolutely. It just was all too easy to use that to escape, to sense all of these energies that people are putting into their posting. And I'm extremely sensitive to that. I used to not be, but I know that was like an adaptation, right? I put more and more walls up as my life went on, so where my sensitive little Pisces moon just didn't reveal itself. I didn't even cry at movies ever, and now it doesn't take much, because 444 it was at the 444 recording mark. Those numbers have been haunting me for like 2.5 years. The other day I saw a trash truck 4444, and I was like, thanks. So, where's this ramble going? Life updates. All I'm saying is, it has taken a lot these past 5 years to come out of so many old patterns and to break those walls down and to begin to feel like, who am I? What am I actually feeling? And I think I'm just now at the point where I can like really begin to catch the patterns like quickly. Like, oh, I wasn't talking about this. Oh, I wasn't allowing myself to feel that. Oh, I needed space for that. Like, it's becoming more, not every day, but like more of a daily occurrence, a daily ability to check in and be real with myself and feel these things. And excuse me. And part of that is because there's two reasons, right? One is I'm really letting go of the noise that social media was giving me. I was in comparison mode almost all the time. And that really, they say it's the thief of joy, and it absolutely is. Comparison is the thief of joy, and I'm trying to stay in my lane, listen to my own voice, feel my own feelings, and come up with my own thoughts. And there's just so much in my head from other people and entities that it wasn't mine, and it wasn't allowing me the skill, the space to think and feel for myself. And so I'm really grateful for that. OB. And the other is I found this direct correlation between little Roro not sleeping and me not talking about what's going on in my mind or in my heart. Every time I was holding on to something, like he would become constipated, and he wasn't crabby about it, but then he just wouldn't sleep, and I was like, okay, there's something here. And then I would talk about things finally, and then he would poop, and then he would sleep, and I was like, A plus B plus C, got it. Okay, so now that's this whole other level of accountability. Is like, if I want well sleep, if I want to make sure he's good, because children feel all of our stuff, right? I've got to make sure I'm being accountable with my energy and what I'm holding, and it can be like the smallest thing that I didn't think was like bugging me that much, but if it's bouncing around in my mind, he knows. So that's been beautiful, really. It's nice to be able to have the awareness and track these things and resolve these things every moment we can help it. Aren't you cooking over there? Anyway, it's been a rough season. I will say I've been at my lowest mentally this season for sure, and I've been working on crawling out of that. And there's a lot, and I'm not going to talk about all of it, but if you're feeling like it's been a lot and you're crawling out too, send you lots of love and tenderness, and the reminder to be soft with ourselves and just take it one moment at a time, one day at a time, ask for help, and we'll be on the other side of this. Recently, I've been called to really clean up the finances and kind of get on top of all of that. And after yesterday, I spent all day like on the phone or on the internet and just trying to figure out what can I cut out, what can I finagle down, yada yada. And I was able to cut a lot of expenses out, which was pretty darn cool. And then at the end of that, I pulled this card. Big Daddy Money. Yeah, it was just nice to see that, because I was like, oh hey, it's a moving truck, baby. It's yellow. Come see it. It's a moving truck, baby. It was just nice to see an affirmation of like, hey, yeah, You took control of the situation and you did some really good stuff, and here you are.
Mama, it's
Yeah.
truck outside.
You are welcome to open the door and look outside, but it's a moving truck. It's yellow.
Yellow?
Yellow?
Let's see it.
Yeah. It's cold. But you can go out there. So, clear this away. Pull some cards. What do we need to learn this week? What do we need to know, cards? What is holding us down? What can we find liberation from? What should we call in? You got to step down the stairs probably. What should we look forward to? What's the energy going to be? And anything else we need to know. Thank you. Alright, someone just jumped out at us. Snap, snap. Get to work. That's kind of what that says. 2 of Wands. Alright, what else do we got here? Tell us a story. Okay. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Are you coming up? 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Oh my goodness gracious. Here's Roseph. There he is. There he is. We're pulling cards, Ro. Oh, you got a poopy butt. Yeah. So here's the cards. Thanks, Ro. Okay, we're not gonna eat the cards, especially that's my favorite one. 2 of Wands says, snap, snap, get to work. Fire and action and friction. What parts of you need to come together to make the spark? Usually the twos are talking about the masculine and the feminine. You need both to create anything sustainable, to create, I suppose. And so what of the masculine side of you is being called to come forward? What essence of stability or determination or brute strength or structure or groundedness do you need to combine with the feminine side? What creative calling is coming forth? What realm does that lie in? After that, we have 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is like climbing the hill for little like retreat. Like we're beginning to kind of see, as you can see, like there's light coming over the horizon in this card. It's like, hey, not much further. You can see the top. This is the final like big stretch. So we still have 7, 8, 9 before we get to 10 of Wands, the completion of this creative cycle. So once you, I would say, gosh, because after that is, yeah, I know. See how focused I can stay here. Would you like a crystal? Y'all remember me doing videos with little Obi, and now we have little Robo. Amazing. Yeah, okay. What story is this telling? No, a spider. Okay. No thanks. Okay. Hang on, y'all. What the heck? I don't appreciate this. You're not welcome here, okay? This is my house. This is my desk, my space. I'll be right back. I don't do spiders, y'all. I've gotten a lot better since being a mom, but I can't, y'all. It's not my, I can't. I can't. Oh my God. Stop it. Go away. Listen, I'm trying not to kill you. Alright, but you gotta go. Work with me here. There was a time where this was absolutely never, ever possible for me. Okay, there's the spider. There you go, B. Hang on, there's a spider here. I'm trying to get him outside. Out you go. Hi. Thanks for your visit. Not really. Hi, Robo. Robo and Obo.
The spider is outside.
Yeah.
You shoot him away.
I shoo him away. He was right here on my desk, and I said, "No thanks, no thank you." Easy, Robo. Okay.
Hey, what's that?
This Father of Cups. He's upside down. So it's telling me there's a bit of energy bogged down.
I'm trying on the TV.
Okay, good. Good job. Okay, let me try and get back to the story. So we've got the spark of creativity leading to, hey, we can see the top. We can see where we're going. And okay, what is this inspiring? It's inspiring new emotional paradigm. That's what I'm getting from this. Once you can see that your efforts, your combination of efforts into this creative endeavor, whatever it is you're working on, maybe you're reigniting something. I know that's definitely where I'm at. I'm reigniting things right now. We can see the end, see where we're going, and that's going to bring a new well of renewal, a new paradigm of feeling and emotion around our path. And I think that's going to be a nice, refreshing reset. Yes, come here. Come here. Hi. Yeah, you can play with that. Okay, so what comes next? There's this new path. I think what I'm getting is a lot of I'm sensing there's a lot of warning of becoming too delusional. Honestly, don't let these emotions cloud you up. There's so many of these cups are overturned. So there's a refreshing reset of emotions, but don't get this. This is nice, but don't get too big for your britches based on feeling. Don't just start making decisions based off feeling. We've really got to stay grounded here. And I think that the warning is we're going to end up slipping a little bit again. But then the Son of Pentacles comes in and says, hey, it's back to the humble. It's back to like being humble. Here's a piece of humble pie. You need to refocus, reground, and get back to work. And so that can be a warning, maybe we can stop. We can now, with this little energetic forecast, maybe we can begin to sense those feelings of like whatever it is that's inspiring haste. Just be sure whatever decisions, whatever actions you're taking, that you're grounded. Why don't we just go ahead and start eating pieces of the humble pie now instead of having to go through that again. But it's all right. We might have to go through that again, and that's okay. We learn from our mistakes. We learn from our mistakes, and we must move forward. which either way you go. Father of Cups. I think because this is coming right after Son of Pentacles. Ow! Son of Pentacles. Being bit. You got 2 teethies in each heart. You got chompers, don't you? You got big chompers. Yeah. Yeah. And strong hands. How about... How about... This is fun. This jump that I'm getting from Son of Pentacles to Father of Cups reversed is it's a big theme of being bogged down by some sort of feeling. Don't get bogged down. Don't make delusional choices. Make grounded choices. But even if we don't, like this is saying, if we don't take that humble pie to heart and put our nose to the grindstone again, that we're just delaying. This is 10 of Cups reversed. We're just delaying this happily ever after, this end goal here. We're just delaying that inner peace with whatever this endeavor is. And so we're just going to have to reset and reground in a more major way. Find your inner strength. Find your inner strength to ride these emotions. Let them flow. Don't become bogged down. Don't be like a swamp where things begin to fester and rot the vision again. Oh, I'm feeling this so much. Find that inner strength. And let's see if we can turn that upside down. Keep our eyes on the prize, okay? Yeah. Because there's so many cups here, I'm almost tempted to be like, take this week to be sober. Yeah, take this week to be sober. And this will be supportive. Just this week. I know the holidays are coming up. So, that's what I got. Oh, yeah, that's good. Let me know what you think. What do you think, Rob? Yeah. I did have one personal request. We're going to get rolling on that. Yeah. I do have a poopy butt, so I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Here is for the reading for my one personal request. You know who you are. I've never had cards pulled before, so I hope you like it. Okay. What do they need to know? What's in their path right now? What will support them this week? That one did not work. That's it. Okay. Thanks, honey.
Come over.
Okay.
Come on, Bo. I don't want to miss it.
First card we have for you is the Moon. This is the ultimate card of intuition and looking within and listening as well to what the shadows have to say. Okay. The next card I'm actually going to read for. We have the Four of Swords reversed. So I'm just going to get some support here. This card involves fears that may hold us frozen from initiating change or speaking out against unfairness. Usually there's a good reason for feeling unable to act. Circumstance, people who depend on us, past betrayal, or reversal of fortune. And being a 4, this may not be the time to act. This card reassures you that the fears in your head are far, far worse than the reality. And when you feel ready, use the power of the swords to cut through fear and reach for what you want. Okay. So it's interesting that that's followed up with the Two of Wands reversed. Now remember, we just pulled that side up as the collective reading. So there may be some action to take, but right now what I'm getting for you specifically is this next step that you were maybe thinking about taking. The moon is telling me to tell you to double check on that step, okay? Make sure you're checking in with yourself. Listen to what the shadows say. What can you learn from this shadow side, the dark side of this process, these feelings, these thoughts, and really make sure what your next step is from your intuition. I would really sit with that before taking this next step. Because this warns that it's not, whatever this next step is not going to be the one that elevates you in the best way. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Anything else she needs to know? No. Nothing else you need to know. I pulled it, but the card was like, eh. Yeah. Find some quiet for yourself. Maybe take a nice bath. Go from there. I will hold this up. Didn't get it good. There you go. There you go. Thank you for having me read for you. All right, y'all. Come here, you. What you doing? Oh, well, that's all we got for today. That's all we got. Yeah, my boy. What are we going to do the rest of our day, huh? So Mama got to sleep in. Daddy is home today. And I did not sleep. I've had trouble sleeping this week. I just lay there for hours, biting my nails. And then by the time I finally get to sleep, someone wants to wake up and nurse or snuggle. I'm like, okay. So hopefully we can get on a better track tonight. Yes. Are you sleepy? You need another nap? Yeah. Did you have fun? Did you have fun? Yeah. You sweet boy. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to try and do this every week. If you want personal readings, please just reach out to me over the weekend. You can also text me because I'll get texts during the live and I'll try to, or not the live, the video here. And for real, I would love to go live on Instagram again, but I don't have 1,000 followers. I have 640 something, I think. So help me out and send this to all your friends, all your family, all your followers. Yeah, let's get to 1,000 followers so we can go live on Instagram again. Play the system to beat it, right? That's right. That's right, Rose. May you all have a lovely, grounding, optimistic, sober, restful week. Ride the waves with Grace. Bye, y'all.